Y sea la madre, a veces el display este no se pone. Solo nada más darle refresh a todas las cosas, porque a veces no sale bien la cámara y cosas así, yo no sé. Anyways, el juego de hoy es Astrologaster. Es un juego donde tú usas la astrología para poder resolver el caso. So, dependiendo si eres Acuario, Sagitario, Capricornio, puedo resolver el caso, aparentemente. Eso es lo que según el juego promocionaba y presentó. So, se veía cool. Está fun. Que es la que Luis mi. Ah, diablo. Pues suelta ahí. Vamos para allá, vamos a comenzar el juego. Tengo el loading ahí abajo, atrás de mi cabeza. So, vamos a ver si.
Long ago in England in 1592, there begins our tale, and all of it is true.
No sé, pero está comenzando con música.
The bubonic plague spread, covering folk in weeping sores and leaving thousands dead.
Ok. Ok, drag left to turn page. Ay, como de los libros estos.
Towns and cities, doctors they did flee, leaving their patients to die in misery.
But one brave doctor stayed when all the cowards fled. Might not have been because he was too sick to leave his bed.
Ah, pues bien.
Alas, 'tis my final hour.
Ok.
I will surely die.
Tiene voice acting, ya se me gusta.
Too far gone to recover. And for the plague, there is no cure. Unless a cure might be found in the stars.
En vez de ver carajo. Vamos a las estrellas para poder resolver esto. Letters of recommendation. Ok. Choose one zodiac to diagnose the condition. How may I be cured of the plague? Claramente, Sagitario, o sea, es lo mejor. I have the plague, characterized by loss of appetite, immoderate thirst, and pulse-filled swelling behind the ears, in the armpits and in the groin. These are symptoms of fever provoked by excess sanguinity into the liver. Entonces, Jupiter, domicile of Sagittarius. This indicates a severe imbalance of blood humor. Y Sagitario es el ruler of the liver. So, claramente vemos que, tú sabes, el problema que tiene es del liver y es de Sagitario. O sea, es obvio. So, escogiste Sagitario. Vamos a ver.
Let me see now. According to the stars, the way to cure the plague is to treat the fever it provokes.
Ok.
Can it be true? Might a disease so monstrous as the plague be cured by treating it as if it were an exceeding bad fever?
Ok.
Then I must use powerful herbs to bring the fever to crisis and break it. Let me see now. Angelica and dandelion for heat. Borage to provoke sweating. Infuse them in wine. Strain and distill the mixture to produce a most powerful strong water.
Tú me estás diciendo que el tipo de verdad. Ahí se murió. Ya. Se acabó el juego.
Sir, I am cured.
The fuck?
I shall now go forth with my miraculous strong water to cure all London of the plague.
Ok. Ok. So. Ok, esto está cool. Ok, I like it, I like it. So, case summary. Quarant, Simon Foreman. Scene en el 13 de octubre del 1592 a las 4 de la tarde. No, chacho. Si yo pudiera hacer tantas voces así, yo tuviera una carrera profesional hablando mierda. Y yo no tengo esa habilidad. Todavía. Okay, how might I be cured of the plague? I judge my plague symptoms as being provoked by a fever. I invented a new kind of strong water to cure it. So, aparentemente, Esto sí, case summary. Ah, este es el case summary. Y ya. Ok, me gusta la musiquita de esta pendeja. Ok, me gusta el intro.
God give you good day, madam. How may I?
Are you Mr. Foreman?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Simon Foreman, the doctor?
No, el
I,
astrólogo.
madam, I am indeed Dr. Simon Foreman. I bid you welcome to my consulting chambers. Mistress
Allen, Mistress Avis Allen of Lambeth.
Pray tell me your age, if you please, madam.
I am 33 years of age.
And how might I do
3
you
and
service
30,
this day,
33.
Mr. Allen?
O sea, no va
Pray
33.
describe
Oh my
your
god.
troubles to me.
Well, the pain started full late last eve upon retiring to bed. Oh, not that I am in the habit of retiring so late.
Okay.
My husband did desire a special supper of cold meats to celebrate and give thanks well, in any case, it started in the night and it continued until dawning. That being the pain in my head and the chundering.
A moment whilst I make note of this. Headache and involuntary purging.
You okay?
Is that all?
Aye, that is all. Thinking on it, my complaint to seem most trifling. And you are doubtless busy with important cases.
No,
Oh,
I'm not.
like the plague! Yea, verily, mayhap I should not have come after all. Good day, Dr. Foreman. I beseech you, pardon me, for I have wasted your time.
Prithee, do not go. For I assure you, madam, your case verily is important to me. And 'tis important to you, is it not, Mistress Allen?
Apparently.
Else you would not have come this day.
Well, aye.
Let us consult the stars now then, shall we? What is the cause of Mistress Allen's suffering?
Wow. Okay, so we turn the page. I was up all night with headache and wondering what caused my suffering. But Mr. Sanch had been provoked by anxious passions of the being with child. Okay. Entonces is suffering from evil digestion. Ok. So yo puedo decir que está preñada y es un escorpio. Espérate. Okay, Mercury. This indicates a disturbance of the mind. Entonces, Saturn in detriment and retrograde, que eso fue el vacilón que había mucho tiempo, suggests mild imbalance of black bile in the body. O sea, no voy a decir que si ella comió cosas frías. I'm just gonna say que fue evil digestion. You choose cancer.
Mistress Allen, it appears you are suffering from evil digestion. It was doubtless engendered by corrupt meats. Mayhap the cold meats you took for supper.
Verily?
Why, yes.
Verily.
My chart shows that Saturn is in Cancer at this moment. Cancer rules the stomach, and Saturn is the ruler of black bile. 'Tis a mild imbalance of black bile that is the cause of your suffering. And now you've purged it, you have merely to keep to your bed for a day and to rest.
Bile? Do you think... might it have done ill to my unborn child?
Ah, then I take it you believe you are with child. Mayhap 'twas the reason for your celebration last even. Pray tell, how long has it been since your monthly courses?
Oh, sir,
Aparentemente.
I do believe it. For it has been 14 weeks since my courses, and yesterday I did even feel the child quicken. In truth,
She
it
was
is
the
the reason
child.
I am come. Not on my own account, and not even then, if my situation were ordinary. I have been with child before, you see, but 'tis Mr.
Hey,
Akryen,
Chibi.
pray this
Aquí
will
tratando de
not
ser
be
médico con
Dr. Foreman,
astrología.
prithee speak true.
It's been weird.
Have I killed our child? Have I killed this child as well?
No.
No, madam. Speak not so of yourself. You are the child's mother. 'Tis you who gives life to the babe growing inside you.
Emphatically.
Really, if mere chundering were to cause grave harm when a woman is with child, why, then full half my feminine querence would be barren.
I'm sorry. 'Tis just that I am.
I fucked up
Lady,
so early.
would God have spared you from the plague if 'twas not his plan for you to have this child?
I owned his. Yes, doubtless God does have plans for me.
This-
How very kind you are,
This is so
Mr.
English.
Dr. Foreman. I thank ye, and fare you well, sir.
Fare you well, Mistress Allen.
Yeah. Ok. So, el juego es bastante, you know, like pop-up pages y tiene música. Has not blessed with sense of wisdom.
Good day, sir. You are Simon Foreman, the physician, are you not? These are your rooms.
Indeed, I am he, and well met, sir. Be it Thomas Blagg I have the honour of welcoming to my humble consulting chambers, the Dean of Rochester Cathedral.
Indeed. 'Tis I, Thomas Blagg.
Okay.
Though it is not upon church business that I come to you this day. 'Tis upon a matter of
Está
my
cool el
own
concepto,
that I
actually.
require
Y
counsel.
aparentemente esto es un poquito basado en vida real, que había personas en Londres que usaban astrología para poder resolver las cosas. O sea, eran doctores, pero la astrología dirigía cuál era el resultado de esas cosas. Entonces, al principio del juego ponen que esto fue protegido y fue research por la gente de historiadores y medicina.
Two
Pues está bien
merchant
cool el
ships will
concepto.
shortly set sail on very lucrative trading expeditions. I do not possess the coin to invest in both. Hence, I must choose between them.
Diablo.
And I must choose
Yo
very
pensé que era de-
wisely indeed.
Medicina.
For sea voyages are most perilous.
Y ahora estoy en Wall Street
Ship
Bets
without
aparte.
founder being captured by pirates, I would lose my entire investment.
So,
Aye,
¿qué
forsooth.
cambio?
'Twould be most lamentable, to say nothing of the poor souls who might lose their lives.
Who are naturally the greater of my concerns.
Aye, naturally.
Sí, sí.
And whither might these ships be bound?
The first is bound for the Spice Islands of the East. 'Tis
Okay.
a voyage to be undertaken by a ship named the Conquering Cherub. The other is the Pride of Yarmouth. She is to bring back sugar from the Americas. Have you now the information you require? Then perchance you may
Dios
divine
mío.
for me upon which of these two ships our Lord God has bestowed his divine blessing.
Aye, Dean Blagg, we may now consult the stars. Should Thomas Blagg invest in the voyage of the Conquering Cherub, or that of the Pride of Yarmouth?
Yo pensé que íbamos a bregar con medicina y ahora estamos consultando las estrellas para ver dónde vamos a meter los chavos y las inversiones. Ok, cool. Me tripea. Ok, so B. Blake Investment Trading Lodge will send in change of fortune for him. El House of Journey. Por Uranus. Ok. Y después, this ship name should evoke a woman who partake in marriage. House of Marriage. Venus. Femininity. Si vamos por aquí, nada más tenemos. She evoke a child who is victorious in battle. The House of Children. Mals domicile in Scorpio. This represents victory. House of Children, victorious in battle. Mientras tanto, House, change of fortune, trading war. Ah, ok, si todos son azules, entiendo yo que... No sé por qué B sounds. Change of fortune, pero el change of fortune puede ser de que de rico sea pobre. Mientras entonces el otro puede ser que es victorioso en battles o que es que lo ataquen y vayan a ganar. Ok, eso es el main menu. Vamos con el A. Vamos a ver qué pasa.
The stars advise you to invest in the ship named the Conquering Cherub.
I see. And why is that?
Well, I have calculated that at this very hour, upon this very day, the planet Mars and the constellation Scorpio do both dwell in that part of the sky we call the House of Children. And as it happens, Mars is the ruler of Scorpio, hence we may say that Mars is presently exalted.
Mars has been exalted by Scorpio, you say? And what might that mean?
When exalted, Mars represents victory. And so, with victory in the House of Children, we may read this as a victorious child. Ergo, the Conquering Cherub.
Ah, I see. For a cherub is a kind of child, is it not? In sooth, I
Cherubs
do
are
find
scary
the science
as
of
fuck.
astrology verily fascinating. I thank you, Dr.
The
Foreman.
science
You
of
have been
astrology.
most helpful.
Yo creo que ese tipo va a perderlo todo. Es como que Wall Street bets and bad money making. The Akryen did wish to sue through any suspicion would make it the better investment. I did advise the Akryen to invest in the voyage of the Conquering Cherub. Methinks the Akryen was pleased with me for reading gave him the day. Letter of recommendation. The Akryen will return for another consultation. That doesn't look like a maid. Okay.
Tomorrow, sir. Pray tell, are these the consulting chambers of Simon Foreman, Doctor of Astrology and Physics?
Indeed,
Physic
'tis
con
I,
K.
Dr. Simon Foreman. And your name, madam?
Emma Sharp of Shoreditch, sir. 25 years of age.
Welcome, Miss Sharp.
25.
And how may I do you service
Why is
today?
it so hard to like
Well, 'tis a trifle delicate.
1:30
A man
of
has asked
age?
me
Oh
to
my
be
god.
his wife.
What? Math.
Very kind man, but I fear you will think me cold, Dr. Foreman.
There, madam, whatever is the matter?
What is
Well,
the
he is exceeding advanced in years. I do worry he may not be long for the world, and if he were to die, I do not think I could bear it.
Trepadora.
Verily, I would not. Indeed, methinks I would rather not marry him at all. Am I very heartless, Dr. Foreman?
Nay, not in the least, madam. Your fears are most reasonable.
Okay.
The man in the winter of his life is indeed more likely to die.
I assure you, madam.
'Tis a medical fact. But methinks you wish to know whether this man be afflicted with a grave health condition, do you not? To wit, any ailment that might soon prove fatal?
Forsooth I do. That is my question precisely. Why, Dr. Foreman, 'tis as if you have a gift for reading minds.
Merely the gift of logical surmise, madam. Let us see whether a judgment of the stars may calm your fears. Does Mr. What was your gentleman's name?
Mr. George Middleton, a wool merchant.
Does Mr. Middleton have any ailments that might hasten his death?
Yeah. Okay. Choose one zodiac to diagnose the condition. Leo. Mr. Middleton suffered from cardiac passion, a condition that may end in death. Saturn in detrimento in Leo. This suggests mild imbalance of black bile. Leo, ruler of the heart. They represent the imbalance of phlegm. The illness cannot be cured. Vamos a rechazar esa. Virgo. Has been bewitched. Enchantment may prove fatal. O sea, tiene roll of the head. Pluto is in retrograde. This suggests the possibility of death. Y entonces Uranus in retrograde. Mild enchantment cast by a witch. Y finalmente tenemos a Libra. From dropping down on the piss, characterized by emotional urination. It is exacerbated when combined with his fear of heights. espérate. Uno es que se va a morir del corazón, uno es que está seducido por una witch y el otro es que, no, que tiene problemas del tracto urinario. Pissing yourself no es un grave, sería lío entonces. Sí, o sea, this is the only one que sería. So that's the only one that actually makes
I'm
sense.
sorry, madam, but the stars give heavy news. Mr. Middleton suffers from a cardiac passion. Indeed, his heart may stop at any moment. He must avoid anything that might alarm or trouble his vital spirits.
That's not what I
One
meant.
shock could be enough to kill him.
Oh,
Okay.
wow, alas, poor Mr. Middleton. I
Oh.
thank you for your kind understanding, Dr. Foreman, and for your discretion in this matter.
Mm-hmm.
I will at once to my family go and beseech them not to make me accept Mr. Middleton's proposal. God give you good day, Dr. Foreman.
Okay. That went much better. Ya lo salió mucho mejor que lo que pensé. Okay. Public notice. Beware, is the man treating you a qualified licensed doctor? London has lately been importuned by lone-born charlatans claiming the title of doctor. These men have never attended university and therefore cannot be trusted. Any man found to be practicing medicine without a medical license shall be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Dr. Richard Smith, President of the College of Physicians.
Murdering would those doctors come. Murdering those doctors come. Murdering one fine day. Those doctors will be so doctors will.
Hey kids, we're enjoying Astrologaster, which is different from the other mysteries because this one you use astrology to solve cases and medical conditions and things like that, which is kind of funny but at the same time kind of different from everything else. It is the most English game I have ever played.
What is the meaning of this warning being put about by the College of Physicians? Do they mean to do me harm? It is true that I do not have a medical license.
Oh shit. Ah, fuck. I fucked up. Okay. So, the College of Physicians has dark intentions toward me. What should I do? A. Oh shit, that's a lot of stars. Read the start of certain highlight sections. The Church of England can hold me from the Archbishop of Canterbury has special grant to medical license. Okay. The College of Physicians are making war against me. If I become the best doctor in London, I must find a way to end this war. This advice ending a war. Mars in retrograde. The sun represents a religious authority, the head of the church. And finally, a authority of a licensed doctor in London Hall, primarily owning the wealth and privilege. There is much to do about physics. Jupiter falling in Capricorn represents ignorance. This much that I do not know. Okay. And we go with B. I must use my brilliant mind to forge strong relations with my quadrants. House of Relations. And this Mercury represents intelligence. But we also have the solution involves being sensitive to the needs of my quadrants. Mars exalted in Taurus, this advises sensitivity. Okay. So if we go with A, we get the church on our side. We get to become, you know, corrupt, blackmailing, all that things. But if we do B, we just allow the things that our quadrants want. Let's do quadrants. Relationship and service to others. Wealth, ambition, religion. No. Relationships and serve to others, I guess.
It seems that if I'm to avoid prosecution by the College of Physicians, I must obtain a medical license. Towards this end, doubtless the best course is to serve my querents well, treating their illnesses and problems with intelligence and sensitivity.
That's how we do
For
it.
if I do, they may favor me with letters of recommendation, and I can use these to petition the University of Cambridge to grant me a license.
Yes, we can go to Cambridge, apparently.